Yeah, was. Hey, sorry I'm late getting started. I was running a little bit late. Hey, Jazzy, Music Man, Coins, and Michael and Lord Zachary Burton. Yeah, my day's been good so far. Just been kind of busy. Lot of stuff trying to get done so I'd be ready for this stream. And I ended up being late because I was still getting my food ate when it was time to start. And so I had to hurry and eat really. All right. Hey, Linda Wallace, how are you doing today? Hey, Linda Wallace, how are you doing today? Sorry about that. Got to turn the volume off on my other phone here. That's on Wi-Fi. Because that's how I'll have to do all my chatting. Can everybody hear me okay? All right, well, this is kind of where we were at last time. These are all the ones that I need to check for errors. This is all the 2020s from the first half of the box. Hey, Tyler, how are you doing? Hey, Benji Silver, how are you? All right, well, I'm going to get started here. And I'm using my Penny Dog opener. Oh, and actually, hold on just a second. I need to put the... I'll go ahead and hit like on that. But I need to go out here and do a little bit of editing here. Let's grab all of this. Copy that. And then we'll put it in the description of this video. Paste that. Alright, so now share, copy. Alright, now there's a link to the comment video in the description of this stream now. And I'm also going to paste it in here. Alright, there's the link to the comment video, guys, in case you haven't commented yet. Sorry about that. Oh, by the way, looks like I missed a bunch of people. Hi, John Francis, Prospecting Coins. How are you guys doing today? Oh, by the way, Prospecting Coins, I still haven't got an email from you yet. Also, I won't get to send out your package just yet with what you won last stream, because I have to get more ink for my printer before I can make print any more address labels. The shipping labels from Pirate Ship. I can't print them without ink for my printer, which I'm trying to find right now. Having a little bit difficult. Seems like they're out of ink everywhere. Anyway, so it may take me a couple of days. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't checked my email in the last few minutes. I was getting ready for this. Iowa from Philly. There's Indiana from Denver. And that is 1990. There's another Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Okay. Denver Perry's Victory. 1979. 1973. Hey, Miss Southern. Oh. Okay, yeah, thank you, Miss Southern. Yeah, I remember seeing your comment earlier. 1997. Yeah, I knew some of you had already commented, but just in case anybody hasn't, that way they've got that link. That's in New Jersey from Philadelphia. Dement. River of No Return. Dement, North Dakota. Dement Weir Farms. There's another 2010. Dement, North Dakota. 1998. Wow, that one's been chewed up. Looks like a Piment from Ohio. Well, that's definitely chewed up. I wonder if the machine's even going to register that one. Dement, George Rogers Clark. 1985. Dement, West Virginia. Dement, Kasachi. There's a Dement, Massachusetts. Washington from Philly. 97. Oops. And I'm trying to knock stuff over, so it's time to put that in the bucket. Well, coffee can, actually. That's Dement, Ellis Island. There's a Dement, Theodore Roosevelt. Hey, Daniel D'Ambrosio, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. 1884. 1983. Wow. Okay, that's a Dement. Maryland. That was nice and shiny. Salt River Bay from Denver. I guess the W's are the only ones that have privy marks, because I haven't seen any privy marks on these 2020s. Kansas, Denver. Nope, it's the Philadelphia, Kansas. Has a chance for the ungodly rest. As a Kisachi from Denver. 84. And there is Maryland from Philadelphia. Bombay Hook from Philadelphia. Vermont from Denver. That one's in decent shape too. Possible book upgrade. South Carolina from Denver. There's another Washington from Philly. 1990. Iowa from Denver. And 82. Oh, you're at McDonald's, Miss Southern Belle? Getting lunch, I'm assuming? Well, thank you for watching on while you're eating lunch. Yeah, I just had my noon container for today, right before I went live. Had some of that Daddy Jack's goulash that I've been eating. Hey, R.D. Darnell, how are you doing today? 1990. There's a D-Met, Salt River Bay. Figure I'll have lots of those again. There's another Bombay Hook from Philly. There's a Philly, New Jersey. 1998. 1991. 97. Wow, that one's got some gunk on it. It's from Denver. Don't know if I can read the state through all that gunk or not. Well, it's from 2001, so I would say that maybe that's Kentucky. I can't tell for sure with all that gunk on it, but I think I recognize some of the details as being Kentucky. 85. 83. 97. 94. Yeah, I've been picking up a few albums on eBay from the, of course I'm doing pretty good to R.D. Darnell. Of course, you've seen one in the mail call video from when I got R.D. Darnell's package. The Susan B. Anthony album that I picked up. Let's see, I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 albums currently here. Not yet, Daniel. No Tuskegee Airmen yet. Of course, this box was circulated pretty good, so I don't figure I will find any in this. They haven't had time to get out in the circulation yet much. D-Met, Texas. Yikes, I can't tell. Alright, looks like that's Everglades, but as far as the mint mark, I can't tell. 83. There's a D-Met, District of Columbia. That's one that has a possible error. 94. Salt River Bay from Denver. That is 95. D-Met, Mount Rushmore. Dement, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. 82. Dement from Blue Ridge Parkway. There's a Dement from Montana. That's not one of the states that has error. $19.90. There's a Philly from Maryland. Or a Maryland from Philly, rather. There's a Philly. Figgy Mounds. Yep. Okay, so that was Kentucky a while ago. That one I can't read the mint mark on it either. Minnesota. Looks like it doesn't matter what mint mark it is for Minnesota. There's a possible error. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's from Missouri, Ozark Riverways, Denver. There's a Denver, Indiana. 1980. 1996. That's a Dement back quarter. There's a Salt River Bay from Denver as well. There's another Everglades, this one from Philly. And there's another Philly. Montana. A lot more Phillies in this box so far than I'm usually seeing here. Wyoming, Denver. Definitely a bit unusual for my area. Hey, Silver Scorpion, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to try and get something sent out to you before you do your multi-channel giveaway. I don't know if it's going to happen, though, because I'm still trying to get ink so that I can print the labels from Pirate Ship. I'm having a hard time finding ink from my printer. So I don't know if it will get to you before you do your giveaway stream. But I was planning on sending you something, and I'll probably still send it even if it is late. Dement Block Island. 1970. Possible error. Salt River Bay from Denver. Cumberland Gap from Denver. There's a Florida from Philly. There's a Dement War in the Pacific. 1990. 3 or 5? 1995, okay. There's another Everglades from Philly. Denali from Denver. Ozark Riverways from Philly. $19.65, possible error. There's a Shawnee from Denver. There's a Denver, Idaho. There's Lowell from Denver. Another 65, possible error. There's a Philly, Homestead, possible error. There's a Denver, Iowa. 1997. Montana from Denver. Marsh Billings, Rockefeller from Denver. Come on, let's find the W. Washington from Denver. There's a Philly, North Carolina. There's a Denver, Maryland from Denver, rather. 74. Great Sand Dunes from Philly. Okay. Pennsylvania. Ooh, that one's in nice shape. That might upgrade my folder. 1990. 89. 92. There's a Kansas from Denver, not the error. That's the Philly one that has the error. Possibility. Kasachi from Philly. Pictured Rocks from Denver. There's a Michigan from Denver. Michigan from Denver. Pictured Rock. Okay, yeah, that was on the stack. I just knocked it off. There's a 2000 New Hampshire from Philly. That's in nice shape. I'm going to check that one against the folder. 95. There's a Denver Arches. Denver, Oregon. There's from my home state of Missouri. Yeah, Philly. Interesting. Don't see very many of those here. But a lot of them in this box. Mount Rushmore, Philly. And another Philly from Oregon. Definitely a lot of... Hey, Bionic Bull, how are you doing? Scott Teskey, how are you? Okay. This is roll number 4 of today's stream. And roll number 29 of the box. Did the other half on Wednesday. Okay, there's a D-Mint, Kentucky, 1993, 1998. There's a Wyoming from Denver. There's a D-Mint, New York. D-Mint, Salt River Bay. D-Mint, Utah. That was in pretty good shape. Arizona from Philly. Harper's Ferry from Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver. D-Mint, Massachusetts. There's a Kansas from Denver. Rhode Island from Denver. Blue Ridge Parkway from Denver. Saratoga from Denver. There's a Philly, Georgia. 98. Virginia from Philly. There's a D-Mint, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. 1995. 1982. There's a P-Mint, Alaska. 1998. Okay. Block Island from Denver, 1989. There's a Philadelphia, Massachusetts. Everglades from Denver, 1981. There's a Philly, New York. There's a Denver, New Hampshire. There's a Denver, Pictured Rocks. Arizona from Denver. There's a Salt River Bay from Denver. Virginia from Denver. Missouri from Denver. 1993. There's a DeMint, Shenandoah. There is a Delaware from Denver. 1995. And Ellis Island from Denver. Alright, roll 5 of this stream. Alright. Oh, cool, R.D. Darnell. Yeah, I have quite a few knives. I used to love to go to the gun and knife shows and pick up pocket knives and swords and stuff. At one time, I had a couple of guns as well, but I no longer have either one of my guns. I wish I still had them, though. Especially my double-barrel 12-gauge that was modeled after the gun that John Wayne carried in the Stagecoach movie. With the side-by-side barrels. Wish I'd never got rid of it. It was a very nice gun. Used to go shoot clay pigeons a lot. It was fun. That double barrel 12 gauge. Of course, I wasn't as brave as my brother. He fired both barrels at the same time. You couldn't miss when you did that. Not with those clay pigeons. It would obliterate them. DeMint, North Carolina. I wasn't brave enough to pull both barrels at the same time. There's a wow, that's one of the early years. DeMint, Vicksburg, 2011. 1972. Nope, that's not one of the years. I thought it was. Can't read the mint mark on that, but it's a Vermont. DeMint, Virginia. DeMint, Rhode Island. Hey, Scratch and Go Crazy, how are you doing? Oh, Miss Southern Belle, what did you get today? I had Zombie Checkerboardy. I probably butchered that name, but that's what it looks like. Subir Chakraborty or something. Anyway, hi. I'm sure I mispronounced your name. Hot Springs. Oh, that's the very first one. Hot Springs, Arkansas. I believe that was the very first one anyway. DeMint, Illinois. I know it was the first year, but I think it was the first one, period, for the National Park quarters. 74. I have to look. It's been a little while since I looked at those that far back. 74. There's another 2020 from Denver, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. There's a Piment, North Dakota. Piment, Indiana. There's a 2008 Hawaii, Denver. Yeah, I like that design for Hawaii. Go ahead and stick that stack in there. English 1980 coin with a loin on the back. Oh, lion on the back, probably. Not loin. Demint, Salt River Bay. Demint, River of No Return. Ooh, that's a nice... Well, oh wait, it's got junk on the side here. Other than that stuff right there, that's a nice one. There's a 87, a 67. There's an Indiana from Denver. There's a Denver, Wisconsin. Yep, that's the one that has the possible high or low leaf error. 1992. There's a Philadelphia, Delaware. Olympic, that's the second year from Philly. That's a possible upgrade. 1997. I was thinking some of those older years had some pretty nasty looking coins. The first ones I found that are in my folder. So any of those older years I can possibly upgrade. Virginia from Denver. There's another Salt River Bay from Denver, of course. Alright, we're going to start another stack here. There's a Cumberland Island from Denver. There's a Denver Marsh Billings Rockefeller. And that one is a 3081. And that is Apostle Islands from Denver. Alright. Oh, I can hear gun smoke in yonder. Well, my mom was watching probably, unless she's still asleep. She laid down after breakfast to take a nap. I don't know if she's gotten back up yet. Great Britain, 1969, real thick. Interesting. England, 1994 copper. Mexico, 1975 peso. Oh, nice. So several foreign coins then. Archaeology, Mike. No, I didn't find out. The bank had no idea what it was. So yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it might be some powder from the plaster in the ceiling, or rat poison, or I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I did not handle any of it with my hands. I wore some cheap gloves. Hey, B&K, B&K Golden Coins, or Brian, how are you doing? But yeah, they said they had no idea what was in, or what it was either. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said that was a first for them as well. They had never seen one with powder residue in, or powder stuff in the box like that. DeMint, Virginia. There's a Billy, North Dakota. There's another back quarter from Denver, of course. Denver, Utah. There's a Denver River of No Return. Some of these are in fairly nice shape. New Mexico from Denver. New Hampshire from Denver. Hey, Brandon Scott, how are you doing today? Philippines 1972 peso. Huh. Yeah, there's no telling, Daniel. It could be cartel coins. They may be upset when they find out they left silver in there, if that's the case. Hopefully they won't come after me. Piment, West Virginia. There's a D-Mint, Salt River Bay. I can get these to stop falling down. Yeah, once I get done, I will. These plus this big bag back here was all the 2020s. D-Mint, Kasachi. Been quite a few. Florida. Can't read the mint mark though. That one is 93. That's Denver, Block Island. Piment, Georgia, with some black stuff on it. And that is 87. Oh, nice. That's always nice to discover, doubling on stars. And it was already graded by NDC. They didn't put the error, or well, I guess you got to ask for it, don't you? Otherwise, they don't put the error marking or the error designation unless you ask for that designation. So, yeah, might be one to break out and resubmit than to try to get the error designation if you've seen doubling on it. Although I don't know that much about error coins. I have really bad luck seeing the error coins, even with ones that people have sent me that, like, I've received, like, DDOs from Rob and from Paul's Spare Time, and, I mean, I trust them both to be accurate with what they're saying they are, but as far as my eyes, I can't see the doubling that they seen. I've tried and tried on both of the coins from Paul and the coins from RFT, and I just cannot. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I've tried with a scope. I've tried without scope. And I just cannot. Well, that's got a thicker rim on that one. See on that one side there? How the rim is so much thicker? On this rim edge here? Huh. It's possible error. Put that aside. Something like that I can sort of halfway see. If it's obvious or something like that, but as far as picking out doubling or something, I've tried to find. There's D-Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. So yeah, I don't know. 68. There's a D-Mint, Salt River Bay. There's a Piment, Massachusetts. Hey, Riley Hunts Coins, how are you doing? Some more 2020s and some possible errors I gotta try to figure out. And then this stack here is coins that I'm gonna check against my folders to see if they upgrade the ones that are in there. There's a Marsh Billings Rockefeller with a D-mint. But oh, there's a bicentennial, possible error. Guess that don't really need to be put down below. There's a D-mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. And there is another D-mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Had several of those. Well, and there's a D-mint California. Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Rockefeller and the Salt River Bay are the ones that have been most prevalent in this. There's the Salt River Bay, speaking of which. I mean, I have gotten a couple of some Weir Farms and some back quarters, but the majority of them have been alright, just wiping that off. Took that right off. 79. Ellis Island from Denver. There's a D-mint Vicksburg. That's another old one. D-mint Maryland. And a 72. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the way, like the presidential dollars have writings on the side, too. There's another bicentennial, possible error. 1990. Another Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. There's a Philadelphia, Iowa. 1979. F. Biggie Mounds from Denver. '65, possible error. There's a D-mint, Colorado. There's a Homestead, possible error. There's a P-mint, Delaware. Fort Moultrie, Denver. South Carolina from Denver. Oops. I'm doing good, Riley Hunts Coins. There's a D-mint Arches. So far, at least, my back hasn't started hurting yet, so hopefully I can get through this rest of this box without any problems. There's a 66, possible error. Right after I say that, I get a twinge in my back. So I guess maybe I jinxed myself. 1995. There's a Denver, Alaska. And that is a Glacier from Denver. There's another second year state or national parks quarter. There's a Denver Blue Ridge Parkway. There is one of the Bat Denvers. Michigan from Denver. 77. 94. D-mint Weir Farms. Speaking of which, there's a Weir Farms. There's a P-mint Montana. That coin has some green on it. It's from Denver. Salt River Bay, that somebody's put green marker or paint or something on there. Huh. I don't know why people want to do that to a coin, but yeah. Well, I have a magnifying glass and I have a scope. I don't have it set up right now. I need to get me a new computer because the one I have does not work very well. But I do have a microscope that a friend loaned me. It has a little camera thing on it that's like built into the microscope. And then I also have a microscope that Mo Money Inc. sent me. But as far as I can tell anyway, from reading the directions, you have to have a computer to plug that one into. And like I said, my computer constantly locks up, so it wouldn't work for streaming anyway. That is a Denver, Hawaii Islands, or Hawaii volcanoes rather. And that is a Philly, Massachusetts. War in the Pacific, Denver. There's a Denver, Oklahoma. There is a Tennessee from Philly. 1987. 1993. There is a Denver, Cumberland Gap. Denver, West Virginia. Denver, Salt River Bay. 65, possible error. 1994. 1980. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to have enough money left out of my stimulus to get a computer. I was going to have Silver Seeker build me one. Denver, Kansas. But I don't know if I'm going to have the money to do that, because he would probably want to build me one of the like high-end models. There's a Salt River, Denver. And I don't have a whole... I mean, I've got to get a new recliner so I can actually get some decent sleep. There's a Dement, Virginia, because I have to sleep in a recliner. Alaska, Denver, 1965, possible error. So once I get my recliner, I won't have that much to spend on a new computer. So I'll just have to get the best I can afford. Dement, Michigan. Dement, American Memorial Park. Possible upgrade. 1989. Salt River Bay from Denver. There's a Philadelphia, Block Island. Maryland, Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver. $1996. Dement, Iowa. 1990. 1980. Arizona from Denver. 1994. Dement National Park bat. 1989. 1997. Dement, Kansas. Oh, nice, R.D. Darnell. Yeah, this is a decent one that my friend loaned me. The one that told me about the containers diet that I'm on. He also loaned me a scope that has a little screen that comes with it. Well, it's in my 1/4 video where I just searched 5 rolls of quarters. And I tried to use it that day. I had the box of halves that had all the powder junk in them. There's a Philly Lowell. But even with it, I still couldn't see on that small screen. So I'm hoping that once I get a computer, Dement, New York, I can, with the bigger screen, I'm hoping I'll be able to see something, but I don't know. We'll see. Dement, Georgia. If not, I'll just have to give up on the errors and let somebody else do all the finding on errors. Dement, War in the Pacific. 1997. Of course, I do need to get my eyes checked. I've needed to since this pandemic started. Dement, Weir Farm. I mean, it was time to get my eyes checked right before it started. And after the junk started, I didn't want to get out and go anywhere where there was a possibility of being around sick people. So I just kept putting it off. And now it's been almost 2 years since I've had my eyes checked. And for a diabetic, that's a no-no. My insurance covers a new pair of glasses like once every year or 2 years. I don't remember which, but either way, it's definitely been long enough, and I can tell even when I'm just looking and stuff that I definitely need to get my eyes checked and get new glasses. I just haven't yet because of all this junk. But now that I'm got my full vaccination, I need to get that appointment made. $19.94. Dement, Cumberland Gap. Dement, Pictured Rocks. Cumberland Gap from Philly. There's a Dement, Minnesota. That's a possible error. $19.80. New Hampshire from Philly. There's a Dement, Alabama. Dement, Pictured Rocks. Delaware from Denver. There's a Denver, Alaska. Kentucky from Denver. There's a Denver, Pennsylvania. Denver, Ellis Island. Denver, Missouri, my home state. There's a DMAT, Marsh-Billings, Rockefeller. DMAT, Hawaii. Oops. DMAT, American Memorial Park, 1995. Theodore Roosevelt from Denver. Of course, right now, the main pain is not from my back, it's from my feet. Alright, DMAT, Virginia. And that one is 65, possible error. DMAT, Connecticut. There's a Philadelphia, North Carolina. Delaware from Denver. Oregon from Denver. There's a Philly, Homestead. Possible error. Florida from Denver. And there's a Denver, Maryland. $65, possible error. DMAT, Salt River Bay. PMAT, Delaware. DMAT, Massachusetts. Actually, that's possible book upgrade. DMAT, North Carolina. New Hampshire. $19.90. There's a back order from Denver. 1971. That's a possible error. Salt River Bay from Denver. Okay. All right. Well, this is the 10th roll of this hunt. I rolled 35 of the box. Seems to be. Oh, I forgot to put these in there. Skipped a step on that one. Yeah, I probably could use some coffee too, R.D. Darnell. I am starting to feel a little drowsy. DMAT, Idaho. 79. Blue Ridge Parkway from Denver. Marsh-Billings Rockefeller from Denver. $95. That's in Nebraska from Denver. Hey, Corn World UK, how are you doing, Dale? Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I had planned on going in, and then something came up, and I didn't get to make it. Dement, Virginia. Dement, Arches. Dement, George Rogers Clark. Yeah, I was going to drink a cup of coffee earlier, and then something happened I didn't get a chance to. And now I'm really wishing I would have. Piment, Harper's Ferry. California, Denver. 84. Ellis Island from Denver. Saratoga from Denver. Been sure been a lot of updates from Discord. I keep hearing the buzz because my phone's on silent. There's a Dement, Wisconsin. Very nice condition. If that doesn't end up being an error coin, I might be a book upgrader. There's a Piment, Maryland. 1973. Put these in the bucket. Dement, Nebraska. Let's see. North Dakota. Denver. There's a Texas from Denver. Oh, anybody that doesn't know Miss Ida, I would suggest you guys get her channel. She just started selling these hats and shirts with best coin community logo on them this morning. Anyway, I suggest you guys check her channel out if you don't already have her. I ordered a green shirt and a green hat, which I'll be picking up once I get my stimulus. She said didn't have to pay right away. Thankfully, otherwise I would have had to forego ordering, because I won't have any money till I get my stimulus. Because I already spent my tax money getting some albums and stuff like that for my coins off of eBay, because they were cheaper than buying them through Littleton. 87. Dement. We're far. Well, and I also bought some 2010 proof sets because I did not have any, and I'm sending one to one of the younger collectors or younger YouTube channels. I already talked to his mom. That's how I found out what year he was born. And so I'm going to send him a proof set from his birth year. I just did not, I thought I already had pretty much all the proof sets, but I discovered I did not have that year. Anyway, so I ordered a couple because I want one for my collection too, off of eBay. And between that and the books, that pretty much took care of all of my tax money, other than what's currently tied up right here in my box. Dement, Louisiana. Dement, Harper's Ferry. And Dement, Lowell. Hey, Silver and More, how are you doing? A desk-mounted magnifier. Well, this one, it has a little thing. Well, when I go wash my hands, I'll grab it and show you what I'm talking about. I just still could not, which I'll probably be doing when I get to the end of what will be roll 15 for the hunt today and roll 40 for the box. I'll take a break and go wash my hands and use the restroom. And then wash my hands again because, yeah. Demint Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Another Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver as well. Demint Mount Rushmore, if I can talk. Demint Blue Ridge Parkway. Demint Arches. Demint Great Sand Dunes. 1989. Demint Connecticut. Tennessee from Philadelphia. Of course, I also got some buffalo nickels for somebody else that I'm sending to. Demint, Iowa. Well, and I'm also going to send them coins from this hunt as well, because their dad sent me pictures of their national park album or folder, so I'd know which ones they were missing. Demint, Arizona, and so I'm going to pull those out before I take these back to the bank. There's another homestead possible error. Demint, Salt River Bay. Hopefully fill in several gaps in their collection of buffaloes and their collection of national park quarters. Demint, Connecticut. Wow, that one's real nice for Connecticut. Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Demint Everglades. 1993. 1998. 1990. Piment, New Mexico. 1998. And there is Georgia from Philadelphia. Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. And South Carolina from Philadelphia. North Carolina from Denver. Yeah, that's going to fall over if I go any higher. There's a Demint, Salt River Bay. There's another Salt River Bay from Denver as well. Colorado from Philadelphia. Mississippi from Philadelphia. Hawaii from Denver. And there is a Demint, Arizona. 1985. 1990. 1997. Harper's Victory from Denver. And 1982. Right. Okay. Hey, Cornwall, UK, you have a good day too. And thank you for coming by. Enjoy your film with your family. There's a Philadelphia, New Mexico, 1995. Philadelphia, Georgia, 1996. 1965, possible error. There is a Philadelphia Fort McHenry. There is a DeMint, Pennsylvania. Wow, that one's nice for that old. There is a DeMint, Kansas. Does not have the error possibility, but that is pretty nice. Yeah, we'll check that one against the folder. There is a P-Mint, Indiana. P-Mint, the River of No Return. That's a possible book upgrade. Massachusetts from Denver. 1979. 1996. 1988. There is a Connecticut from Denver. There is a Denver Eligibility. Salt River Bay from Denver. There's a DeMint, South Carolina. There's an Oregon from Denver. DeMint, New Mexico. Apostle Islands from Philly. And there is one with a hunk out of it. I don't know, that's probably damaged. I don't think that's an error, but you never know. You can't even hardly tell what year it is. What do you guys think? You think that's an error coin or is that damage? Let me know what you guys think. Does that look like an error or does that look like damage? Like I said, I can't really tell. Anybody still in here? Roadkill? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure, but yeah. Okay. I figured it was just one that got damaged, but never hurts to ask for a second opinion. But yeah, I think that is just damage. Okay. DeMint, South Carolina, 1983. Salt River Bay from Denver. DeMint, Maine. DeMint, Maryland. New York, from Denver. Blue Ridge Parkway from Denver. Dement, Missouri. Missouri or Misery? Dement, South Carolina. Dement, Ohio. This is 89. 83. There's a Dement, Epiggy Mounds. 94, year I graduated from high school. 67, Dement, Rhode Island. Dement, Virginia. Dement, White Mountain. That's one I haven't seen recently. Okay. Hey guys, how many likes are we at, by the way? Oh, we're at 25 likes. Nice. Okay. 26 now? Okay. Alright, so when I get back from my break, we'll do a quick giveaway, which will be after 3 more, this roll and 2 more. With 10 rolls left in the box, that's when I'll take my break. There is a Piment, Nebraska. 1998. There's a Piment, New York. 1981. Dement, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. 1983. There's a Dement, Indiana. There's a Piment, Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, that was the error possibility is on the Dement, Wisconsin. Let's see. There's a New York from Denver. 79. There's a Dement, Tennessee. Dement, Weir Farm. Come on, quit falling over. Okay. Bombay Hook from Billy. Dement from Mississippi. 1982. That's a Dement from Texas. 1994. Dement from Ohio. Kentucky Dement. Virginia is a Dement. Dement, Washington. That's a Piment, Minnesota. Alright. 65, another possible error coin. Salt River Bay from Denver. There's a Philadelphia Mint, Virginia. Denver minted Salt River Bay. $19.88. Philadelphia mint Denali. D-mint New Hampshire. 1991, 1983, 1980. Oh wait, 83. Let's see, what is that? Philadelphia. All right, it is Philadelphia, so that's a possible error. Almost missed that. 1996. New Hampshire from Denver. 1997. There's another 1983. Also from Philadelphia, so 2 of those. Maybe one of them will have an error if I can figure it out. There's a New York from Philadelphia. And a Cumberland Island from Denver. Alright. Roll number 39 of the box and number 14 of this particular hunt. D-Mint Shenandoah, Salt River Bay from Denver. $74. There's a Homestead possible error coin. Let's get these back a little bit. $19.80. There's a Philadelphia minted Kasachi. Cumberland Island from Denver. South Carolina from Philly. There's a Denver, Massachusetts. 1989. Fort McHenry from Denver. Maine from Philadelphia. 1990. That is Idaho from Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver. D-Mint Apostle Islands. D-Mint Oregon. 1979. Idaho from Denver. Bicentennial possible error. And that is a Kansas from looks like Denver. Okay. There's a D-Mint National Park Bat. 1988. D-Mint Salt River Bay. Maine from Philadelphia. D-Mint from Texas. Oops. South Carolina. from Philadelphia. That's a DMAT from New Mexico. Salt River Bay from Denver. DMAT from North Dakota. Perry's Victory from Philadelphia. That is Ellis Island from Denver. And that's the Denver River of No Return. 1974. 1998. DMAT, Georgia. There's another Salt River Bay from Denver. And that is 1969. DMAT from Perry's Victory. DMAT from Ellis Island. Oh. Hey, Beach Ball, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate everybody coming. Even if you're only here for long enough to hit the like or something like that, I still appreciate it. Means a lot. All right. PMET, South Carolina. That's a decent 65. That's possible error coin, though. And that's Salt River Bay from Denver. Come on. Doesn't want to stack up very well. $19.96. DMAT, Mississippi. 1992. 1989. Hmm. 1980. DMAT, Connecticut. 1989. DMAT, Wisconsin. This is okay. Yep, that's the possible high or low leaf. PMET, Perry's Victory. PMET, Louisiana. 1988. Let's see, that's Alabama from Philadelphia. Check that one for book upgrade. Mount Rushmore from Denver. Kasachi from Denver. There's a PMET, White Mountain. DMAT, Minnesota. P or D is an error possibility. Oh, that's awesome. Now, M3's her cat, correct? I believe that. I heard that in one of her streams. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, she's a sweet lady. PMET, North Carolina. Kentucky from Denver. There is a Piment Kasachi. And that is Georgia from Denver. Okay. That is Dement Blue Ridge Parkway. Dement Salt River Bay. 1965 possible error. Kansas from Denver. Kentucky from Denver. Another Kansas. This one from Philly, so that's got the possible error. Actually, I can check that one right now. Alright, I see the T in God We Trust. So it's not the error. Dement Voyeurs. Eligibility from Denver. And that is Dement, Alabama. Dement, South Dakota. 1997. 1986. 1991. There's a bicentennial possible error. And 1991. Alright, guys. I'm going to go take a quick break and wash my hands, use the facilities and all that good stuff. Huh. Well, that's weird. Hey, Jim Davis, how are you? Alright, guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands and use the restroom and all of that good stuff. So I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh. And my knees are cracking. Or popping, or whatever you want to call it. did that, but then when I got on it, it never did tell me my weight. Not right at the moment. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, I'm trying to catch up here. Time to stretch make Conan and watch his video about calling 160 people named for unclaimed calls. You're on the list. Scratch. Go ahead. Going to Walmart. Hey, BK. Or Brian. Yeah, I just took a quick break and washed my hands and used the facilities and then washed my hands a second time. Alright, so let's do a quick little giveaway before I start hunting the last 10 rolls. Alright. And since this isn't the end of stream giveaway, we'll do something other than the comment video. I'll use the comment video at the end of the stream. Hopefully my internet doesn't go down like it did Wednesday. That's why I couldn't ever pull up the comment video earlier. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that channel, Archaeology Mike. Confrontational nonconformist. I'll have to see if I can't find that. Hey, legit sir names, how are you doing? Oh, cool. Well, have a good hair. Hopefully you get a good haircut. We usually do, for my haircuts, usually is just taking everything off. Alright. Oh, yeah, I got a pen right here. Alright, guys, I'm going to write down a number. Oh, okay. Well, I don't care too much for the language. So I don't know, I may not. I'll take a look at least, but I may not go on any of his channel or any of his streams or anything because I don't care for the language. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just a personal preference. Alright, I'm going to write a number down here and then I'm going to say one guess only. And then I'll say the number range and go. And when I say go, then you guys, when it appears in chat, then you guys can start guessing your one guess. Alright. And that's to put the name of the winner on. And we'll just stick this on top of there. And let me type this into the chat. One guess only. Now, if somebody's already got that number, you can retract and guess again. But other than that, it's just strictly one guess only. Let's see how many we got in chat. 14. All right, as soon as it pops up, you guys can start guessing. Oh, stop. We already have a winner. All right. And that lucky winner is the one who guessed 413, Mr. R.D. Darnell. Please send me an email with your mailing information, and I will... Oh, I didn't show you guys what I was giving away. I'm giving away what I normally give away, a 40% Kennedy. Let me grab it out here. Whoops. All right, let me move this back over. And we'll put that up there out of the way. Let's see, R.D. Darnell. 40% Kennedy. Okay. I will be doing another giveaway. Yeah, I wish I could give you a new car. Unfortunately, that's not possible. Hey, Mad Stacker, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Just got to doing a giveaway. R.D. Darnell, don't forget to email me, please, with your mailing address, and I will get that sent out to you as soon as I get ink from my printer. We'll be doing another one. The end of stream, though, will probably be from the comment video as soon as I can get my internet to work. I'll go ahead and grab out of 40% real quick. The end of stream may be a little bit bigger prize, though. I don't know yet. I'm debating. If we hit 50 likes, it will definitely be a bigger prize. Well, you take care, Mad, and don't drive or don't cause yourself to have a wreck. Safety first. But I appreciate you stopping in and listening at least. We've got 10 rolls left to hunt. And more 2020s and a few more check for errors and then a possible book fillers. But other than that, that's all I found in the second half of the box so far. Hitting banks all the way home. Well, hopefully you can get some good stuff. Get some rolls that give you good finds. Okay. San Antonio missions. Please be a... Let's see, which one is it I need? A Philly. Hey! That fills a spot for my book. Or my folder, rather. So now I only need the Tallgrass D and then the Tuskegee Airman. Oh, man. Only one NFC. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll find some better stuff as you go along. Pima, Maryland. Georgia. Denver. Arizona. From Philadelphia. There is Texas from Denver. 1995. Nebraska from Philadelphia. That's a possible upgrade. 85. Connecticut from Denver. Whoop. Almost dropped that one on the floor. Kentucky from Philadelphia. Excuse me. I ate my lunch too fast. And now it's making me burp. New Mexico from Denver. If it wasn't for that smudge mark, that'd be an excellent one. There's Philadelphia, Mount Rushmore. 1970. That's a possible error. There's a Dement, West Virginia. Hey, Big Mill. So far, a lot of 2020s and some possible errors. And then I did find one to fill a spot in my folder. And then these might upgrade. And yesterday, or Wednesday, I found one Canadian. But nothing spectacular yet. Only got 9 rows left. Hopefully I'll find something good in those. D from Texas. Piment from Nebraska. 1984. 1997. Salt River Bay from Denver, of course. Alright, Dement, Wyoming. Let's see, is that nope, Piment's the Wyoming one. Montana from Philadelphia. Montana's not on that list. Piment, Nebraska. Now that one's got some nice toning. I'll put that over there. I like coins with toning. Piment, West Virginia. Hopefully your day's going good, Big Mill. Piment, Theodore Roosevelt. 1979. '96. Ohio from Denver. Dement from Florida. Oh, hey, DT Silver Coin Hunter. I didn't notice you were here. How are you doing? Hopefully you haven't been here long. I'm sorry if I missed you there. Dement, Alabama. Dement, Salt River Bay. Sounds like they're running the vacuum in the other room. New York from Philly. Iowa from Denver. Dement, Hawaii. The Arches from Denver. Piment from Florida. 83. Missouri, my state, from Philadelphia. Warriors 2018 from Denver. Wow, that one's nice detail. I'll check see if that fills, or upgrades rather, not fills, because I already got one of those, but it might be an upgrade. Okay. No, not the missus. I'm not married. DT Silver Coin Hunter. Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Dement, Wyoming. Not the one I need. 84. Dement, Salt River Bay. Dement, Backwater. Weir Farm from Philadelphia. Okay, Dement, Salt River Bay. Lots and lots of 2020s. Dement, Salt River Bay. Most of them Denver's, though. Arches, Dement. There have been a few Philly, but no W's, unfortunately. Dement, Pennsylvania. Dement, Salt River Bay. Dement, Alaska. Piment, Nebraska. Dement, 1997. Oregon from Denver. Glacier, 2011. D. Piment, Georgia. Alaska, Dement. Oh. Hey, Anna, I'm crazy. How are you? Weir Farm from Denver. Dement, Block Island. Dement, Texas. Dement, Idaho. Dement, Cumberland Island. Dement, Missouri. Dement, Wyoming. Nope, it's the Piment for Wyoming. Piment, Tennessee. Dement, New Mexico. Dement, Blue Ridge Parkway. 98. Oh, Tallgrass Prairie, come on, be a D. Oh, and it's a Philly, of course, not the one I need. Thought maybe I would get the last coin I need other than the 2021s. I needed this San Antonio Philly, and I needed Tallgrass Denver, and then I need the 2021s, and I'll have all of the National Park quarters, or at least the P&D ones. Don't have the proof ones. Well, I have part of them because I have proof sets, but as far as loose from finding in coin rolls, no. Dement, Block Island. That one's in decent shape. Check that against the folder. Dement, Delaware. $19.94. And a Virginia from Philly. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like this is number 43 of the box and number 18 of today's hunt. Whoops. Sorry about bumping the camera. I'm doing good, Anna. I'm crazy. Alright, no, Denver, Nebraska. Back quarter. Come on. It's another Denver. Dement, Block Island, Hawaii, Philadelphia, Everglades from Philadelphia, and Dement, American Memorial Park, possible book upgrade. I think that's Oregon, but I can't read it real well. From Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver, of course. 1996. 88. 84. Piment, North Carolina. Homestead, possible error. 1995. Arkansas from Denver. Dement Homestead, possible error. Check for the snow on the roof or the leaky bucket. Dement, Oklahoma. 1997. I hear my mom laughing in the background. Arches from Denver. Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Denver, California. Denver, Georgia. 95 from from Philly. Dement, New Mexico. Cumberland Island from Denver. 1988. D. Oh, by the way, guys, just to let you guys know, we just got the scales in today that we had ordered so that we could start weighing, since Mom, my brother, and I are all doing this containers diet or lifestyle change. And so I will be doing a video later as an update. Actually, I may wait until the end of March because I want to do it once a month. And I didn't have the scales yet at the end of February. I may wait until the end of March to weigh and do the video. Dement from Arkansas. Salt River Bay from Denver. Dement from Cumberland Gap. Of course, I know my starting weight. Well, it may have been higher, but the last time I weighed before I started this was at the doctor's office on January 21st, and I weighed 462 then. 97. Dement, Salt River Bay. And so the goal is to get below 200. Dement, Virginia. So I got to lose 260 plus pounds. Tennessee, Dement. 91D. There's a Piment, Mount Rushmore. That is a Delaware from Philadelphia. 1996. 1978. Well, you're talking about a scale for like weighing coins or something, or weighing packages, right? Archaeology Mike? I'm talking about like a scales you put on the floor and stand on to do weight. The one we got was one that would go up to 500 pounds, so that way it would weigh all of us. I'm kind of waiting about trying it. My brother already tried it. He's lost like 20 some pounds already. Just since we started this at the beginning of February. $89. Dement Fort Moultrie. Piment, Georgia. Dement Salt River Bay. I just hope I've done at least half as good as he has. Piment, Arizona. That's actually pretty decent. Check that one against the folder. Dement, Ohio. 87D. And there is a Denver from Delaware, or Delaware, Denver. Michigan from Denver. New York from Philadelphia. There's a Dement, Pennsylvania. Dement, Arches. Dement, New York. Dement, New Hampshire. Dement, Minnesota. That's a possible error. Dement, Harper's Ferry. 94D. 93P. Dement, South Dakota. Wyoming from Denver. Not the error possibility. Dement, War in the Pacific. Don't tell me this is going to be my first box without a W quarter. Dement, Connecticut. Of course, this is only my third box, but the first two boxes I found exactly one W in each one. 77D. Dement, Salt River Bay. Of course, they were both they were all 2019 W's. 1990T. Dement, Apostle Islands. Piment, Mississippi. Boyers, Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver. 79, Philly. Dement, Everglades. Dement, Theodore Roosevelt. George Rogers Clark from Denver. And that is an Idaho from Denver. Salt River Bay from Denver. District of Columbia. Yep, that's one of the possibilities for errors. Doesn't matter if it's P or D. North Dakota, Denver. 82, Philly. Figgy Mounds, Denver. And a Dement, Salt River Bay. Okay. Alright, we got 5 rolls left after this one. Okay, looks like I'll get down a little bit closer to 2 than I did last time, at least. Last time it was time for this 4 o'clock container before I got done. So this time I might get done by 3 and then I'll only be an hour late. on my 2 o'clock container. Dement, Georgia. American Memorial Park from Denver. Oops. Sorry, guys. Gotta plug my phone in or it's gonna die on us. Well, here, I'll just lay it over like that. All right. Me, R.D. Darnell? No, I haven't found any proof quarters. I found several proof nickels and 1 or 2 proof dimes, but no proof quarters so far. I did fill a lot of spots in my book the first couple of times I got a box of quarters, but no proofs. Yeah, I actually had like 8 proof nickels in 1 nickel box. And I think I had 2 war nickels in that box as well. Which is pretty wild. Yeah, I think I found at least, well, I take that back. There was 1 box I didn't find a silver in, but most of my nickel boxes I usually find at least 1 or 2 silver. 3,000 halves in 1 machine. Wow. That's a lot, Mad Stacker. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have that many. Dement, Saratoga. 1996. There's a Texas from Denver. Great Smoky Mountain from Philly. Now that's Missouri from Denver. That's in real nice condition. North Carolina from Philadelphia. There's a Philadelphia Cumberland Gap. I do have some Proof 69 Deep Cameo or Ultra Cameo. It's the NGC, whichever one they use. I have some Proof 69 2002 and 2003, all of the quarters from those 2 years that I bought off of Far North Coins in an auction. Piment, White Mountains. Dement, New York. But other than that, the only proofs I have are in proof sets as far as quarters go. Dement, National Bat Quarter. Dement, Salt River Bay. There's a Dement, Salt River Bay. Rhode Island from Denver. There's a Philly, Connecticut. There's a Dement, Georgia. 1997. North Carolina from Denver. There's a Dement, Massachusetts. Dement, Mount Rushmore. 1990. By the way, guys, I'm almost to 300 subscribers. When I do get 300, I will be doing a giveaway. Well, I've only gotten 2 donations ever, Mad Stacker, which was one for $50 and one for $25. course, this last half box, I didn't really try for donations because of all the powder junk in the box, and I wasn't going to send anybody coins that had powder all over them. Dement Homestead, possible error coin. But one stream I did get 2 donators. One for 25 and the other one for 50. Dement American Memorial Park. Of course, that was on my $50 streams. I haven't asked for donations on any other kind of stream. There's a Piment, Georgia. For one reason, is because if I find a W, I may need it for my collection. There's 89. Dement, South Carolina, rather. 1994. $1996. National Park back quarter from Denver. Whoops. Quarter rolls for $2 a donation. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do the ones where you don't send them anything unless you have fines, right? What you call no frills, I think is the way you worded it on your streams that I was watching. I haven't really thought about doing it that way, but that may be a possibility. I may end up switching to that. I just kind of feel bad to not sending them anything at all if there's no fines. Dement, Nevada. But I don't know. Anyway, that's just something I'll be thinking about. 87. Okay. 88, no FG sent. Just another, I just found it in a row. It's a new discovery confirmed by Wex. Oh, wow. Okay. I do have, currently I have 3 boxes of pennies, so I will have to, I'll have to check that out, Archaeology Mikey. Hey, Philip the Board, how are you doing? I don't remember if I said hi to you yet or not. Yeah, I wish I'd have recorded that box of nickels where I found the 8 proofs. Unfortunately, that was during the time when I was trying to figure out how you could pause video and then restart it on a phone. That was before somebody told me about iMovie, where you just... Hey, Plumber Stacker, how you doing? Piment Picture Drops. So there for a while, I was not filming my hunts because I didn't want the video to be really, really long. And I didn't know that you could just record little clips and then put them all together with iMovie, which is what I do now. 1996, or I do a live stream, one of the two. Connecticut from Denver. 79, Denver. 1995. 85. Denver, Lowell. That's a nice one. I'll check that against my folder. There's a Philadelphia, Salt River Bay. Already got that one, but it's nice to see a Philly. Dement, Kansas. Let's see. Nope, it's the Philadelphia one that you check for there. Dement, Salt River Bay. Lots and lots of Denver. 81. Texas from Philly. I have had an unusually large number of Philadelphia coins in this box, which is unusual for me. Dement, Minnesota. Piment, Rhode Island. 97, Denver. Maryland from Philadelphia. Oh, yeah, you're doing that tomorrow, right, Plumber Stacker? Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Just Another Average Stacker. Unless YouTube took it away, of course. I was subscribed, I know. That's like I was subscribed to somebody else here recently. And then when I went to do something, it said, or the subscribe button was red, and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I was still getting notifications from their channel whenever they posted videos, but yet it said I was not subscribed. So I don't get that. That was weird. And I have commented on more than one of their videos. Dement, Iowa. Dement, Colorado. 83, Philadelphia. Dement, Salt River Bay. 1980. Oh, wait. Nope, 1980 is not the one. It's 70. Fort McHenry from Denver. 1982. 1994 from Denver. 1998 from Denver. Dement, Arizona. Other than District of Columbia's, which I've been putting over here, this is the first 2009. There's a Dement, U.S. Virgin Islands. 2009. 1997, Denver. Apostle Islands, Denver. Dement, North Dakota. Dement, San Antonio Missions. That's a nice one. Already got one, but that might upgrade. Dement, Kansas. And that is the Philly, is what has the error. Florida from Denver. 1980. Dement, Virginia. And Dement, Gettysburg. That's an older one. All right. Another Homestead, possible error. Salt River Bay from Denver. Philadelphia Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. Dement, North Dakota. 1996. Dement, National Park Bat. I'm debating about saving the 09s. I don't know yet. Why, are you needing some, Matt Stacker? I mean, that one's not in very good shape, but I don't know. Dement, Virginia. I mean, I put the District of Columbia ones over here because they have possible errors on them. Wyoming from Denver. Oh, wait, no, it's Philly that has a possible error. Montana from Denver. But if you're needing some, I can send you some, Mad Stacker. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I just pull them aside just as a way to, because some people score the 09s as points when you're scoring like a box. And that's just the way to give me an idea of how this box did, which right now is not looking all that great. Although I did fill one spot that I hadn't been able to find until now. And that's the San Antonio Mission, Philadelphia. Ohio, Denver. 1967. 1990. DeMint, Apostle Islands. DeMint, Nevada. There's a Chickasaw. That's the second year. That one's in decent shape. I'll check it against the book. Salt River Bay from Denver. That's like I'm not going to keep all these 2020s either. I just put them out. Yeah, there's no way I could do save all of them like that. I can't afford it. The only reason I was able to get this box was because I got my tax money back already. Because I already did my half box and took it back so I could pay bills. And so this is tax money. Is what got this box. Oh, there's a Puerto Rico from 2009D. Just a point filler, but it's not in good enough shape to save. Plus, I've already got one in my folder. Salt River Bay, Denver. DeMint, Utah. Cumberland Gap from Philadelphia. Northern Mariana Islands. There's another. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm finding all kinds of 2009s. DeMint, North Carolina. 81. DeMint, Pennsylvania. DeMint, Salt River Bay. Another one of those. There's a P-Mint, Nebraska. A Figgy Mounds from Denver. There's a DeMint, Salt River Bay. DeMint, Virginia. Blue Ridge Parkway from Denver. There's a P-Mint, Theodore Roosevelt. DeMint, Homestead, possible error. Oh, wow. Nice. Now, if it's a proof, I will save it. But as far as these P&D ones, other than the ones for my book or my folder, like if I thought it was going to upgrade it, I might pull that back and check. But I'm not going to keep more than one of them. Just because it's an 2009. I mean, I know some people do save every one of them they find, but I can't afford that. I mean, Theodore Roosevelt, Denver. Piment, Vermont. It's just not something I can do personally. Dement, Weir Farms. Yeah, I think I'm going to start another stack because this just is getting too tall. Alright. Dement, Denali. 88 from Philly. There's a Dement, Apostle Islands. There's a New York from Philly. That's in decent shape for Philadelphia. Don't usually get them that nice over in this area. Most of my coins are all Denver's usually, but this box has been unusual. Oh, and there's another Northern Mariana Islands from Denver, and that one's actually in nice shape. I'll check that one against my book, but I'll put it right there for point-wise. Although I'm not really counting points, I guess, so technically it don't really matter. It's not like I'm battling against somebody. Great Smoky Mountains from Denver. I am going to be pulling out the best looking ones from certain years and mint marks for somebody. Their dad sent me an email with what coins they're missing from their folder, so I'm going to try and fill as many as I can. Blue Ridge Parkway from Denver. Before I send these back, 77 from Philly. Ellis Island from Philly. Salt River Bay from Denver. Get up there. Dement from Salt River Bay. 1971. That's a possible error. There's a P-Mint from Virginia. D-Mint from Massachusetts. Oh, come on. Almost through. Yeah, that's true. Of course, I think part of it was some of the other denominations, maybe they made less. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've always heard is 2009 was a low mintage year. But I don't know. I don't really see it. But then I don't know that much about as far as the mintages. I just go by what it says in the Red Book. Everglades from Denver. Dement, Salt River Bay. Of course, if people pull every one they see, eventually they're going to be hard to find because the people who are pulling them will have all of the coins. 81 from Philly. P-Mint from Shawnee. Or Shawnee from, well, whatever. Philadelphia, Shawnee. Alright, 93 Denver. There's a bicentennial, possible error. River of No Return, Denver. 1990 D. There's Homestead, possible error. D-Mint, Gettysburg. That's the second year of the national parks. P-Mint, Maryland. But yeah, I'm only missing 3 quarters from the national park P&Ds because I just got the San Antonio, Philadelphia. So I'm missing the Tallgrass, Denver, and then both of the Tuskegee Airmen P&D. There's a P-Mint, South Carolina. D-Mint, Salt River Bay. Tallgrass, Denver is what I need. And I Found the tall grass, but it was Philly. Another bicentennial, possible error. And an 80 Denver. Well, the reason 87 is considered rare because they didn't put any into circulation for the half dollar, 87 half dollar. It's just an NIFC like any other NIFC. They still made quite a few. Of course, on my Eisenhower dollars, 1973 is the only year I don't have. And that's because the P&D of 73 were only 2 million minted on the Ike dollars. I'm talking non-silver. I'm talking about the clads. I don't have any of the silver ones for the Eisenhower dollars. But then my folder doesn't have spots for silver. It's just for P&D, regular clad coins. But the only ones I'm missing from my Ike dollars is the 73P and 73D. All right, D-Mint, Oregon. D-Mint, South Carolina. There's a Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Another Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. I guess the only privy mark ones was the ones with the W's, right, for 2020? Does anybody know that one way or the other? Because I haven't been seeing any privy marks on these 2020s. So I'm thinking it was only on the W quarters that they had a privy mark. D-Mint, Great Sand Dunes. P-Mint, Homestead, that's another possible error. Block Island from Denver. There's an Arcadia, or Acadia. There's no R in it. A-C-A-D-I-A. Acadia from Denver, which I just put that. The one from, that was one of the ones Mom was missing from her book. There's a P-Mint, Fort McHenry. It's possible book upgrade. Yeah, I put together a state quarter and a national park. The only one she's missing now is the Tuskegee Airman, but she's only got one of each design instead of P and D. Because that folder I got for her only has one slot for each design. She said that was all she needed. She didn't need P and D. There is the Salt River Bay from Denver. So she just needs Tuskegee Airman now because she was missing Acadia, but I found that on Wednesday. D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. D-Mint, New Jersey. And I already got her all of the state quarters. P-Mint, National Park Bat. P-Mint, Maryland. D-Mint, Delaware. South Carolina from Denver. D-Mint, River No Return. Okay. New Hampshire from Denver. 98D. '80 Philadelphia. D-Mint, Weir Farm, another 2020. Okay, 1993 from Philadelphia. 92 from Denver. D-Mint, Alaska. D-Mint, Weir Farm. D-Mint, Mount Hood. Oh, that's one of the first year coins from the national parks. Dement, Michigan. Maine from Philly. New Hampshire from Denver. Dement, Massachusetts. 1967. Dement from Salt River Bay. Dement from Cumberland Islands. This is in 1997 Denver. And Piment, Louisiana. Alright, last roll. Alright, come on, some luck here. Some low manages aren't worth too much because they're all saved or horse. 31 mark. Oh, hoarded. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to find that one anytime soon. Fill up the board. The 1912S Liberty Head Nickel. Yeah, that will probably be one I never get. Well, they just call the 73 and 73D Ike's key dates because that's the two lowest mintage of the series. As far as the regular business strike clad ones. Now, that's a whole nother story when you start looking at the silver ones, but as far as the clad Ike's 73P in Philadelphia and Denver. Did I miss a coin? Where did that come from? Out of the roll? Dement, Oregon. Okay. That was a little strange. Harper's Ferry, Denver. Dement, Hawaii. Wow, that's a nice condition one. Dement, Salt River Bay. I'll start another stack. There's a Piment, Nebraska. 89, Philadelphia. There's a back quarter from Denver. There's a Denver Marsh Billings Rockefeller. 97P. Dement, South Dakota. River of No Return, Denver. It's actually real good shape. South Carolina from Denver. 77D. Vermont, Denver. Connecticut with gunk on it from Denver. There is a Minnesota. Let's see. Doesn't matter whether it's pure D, there's a possible error. And there is Texas from Denver. Already got North Dakota from Denver. Yeah, that's Denver. Okay. Oregon from Denver. Come on. Last roll W. Come on. Piment, Chickasaw. That's a first year, or no, second year. Chickasaw, second year. Harper's Ferry from Denver. New Jersey, Philadelphia. Dement, Salt River Bay. 98, Philly. Weir Farm, Denver. Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. D-Mint, Salt River Bay. Lots and lots of 2020s. There's a P-Mint, Massachusetts. D-Mint, Salt River Bay. 2012, Philadelphia, Hawaii Islands. Decent condition. Pull that out, check against my folder. I think that was one of the ones that had a really dirty coin. 87 Philly. 79 Denver. 93 Denver. Virginia from Denver. 1995 Denver. 87 Denver. A real nice Minnesota from Denver. Wow. 95 Philly. And Marsh Billings Rockefeller from Denver. Well, phew. Yeah, I don't think it shows that in the folder. I don't think it has. Well, it might have that one listed. Actually, I think my folder does have that listed, even though it's a low mintage. I think my folder does have the 12S 1912S Liberty V nickel. I'm almost positive it does. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That's the whole box searched. I'm going to go wash my hands before I start getting out what I'm going to give away. How many likes do we reach, guys? Because if we hit 50 likes, I'm going to do a lot bigger prize than if we hit less than that. Anyway, I'm going to go wash my hands, guys. If you haven't commented on the comment video, the link is in the description, because that's what I'm going to use when I get back. 36 likes? Okay. Well, maybe you guys can get 14 more likes while I'm gone. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gotta do my giveaway. Well, I'll be done in just a minute, Mom. It won't take me long. Okay. Alrighty. Get this. this back here. Actually, I probably won't need that now. Oh well. Yeah, the way it's still close by in case I do need it. Alright. Unfortunately, no W's. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it buffering while I was gone, guys? Riley Hunt's coins, unfortunately, no silver and no W's. I mean, I did fill a spot in my folder. So now I'm down to 3 missing from the National Park Quarters P&D folder. I'm missing the Tallgrass Delaware, or Tallgrass Denver, and then both of the Tuskegee Airmen. That's the only ones I'm missing. Alright, so let me put this over here out of the way and get me another card out. Well, yeah, I'll get another card out. I got plenty of cards. And I already wrote a number on the back of that one, so this will be for putting the name of whoever wins on here. What do I want to give away? Something good, something good. I mean, we didn't reach 50 didn't reach 50 likes, but I still want to give away something good. What am I going to give away? Let me see. Alright. Okay. How many do I have of those? Only 2 of those. 3 of those. I got 5 of those. Alright, we'll use 1 of those. So that's what we'll do. Alright. Alright, Alright, winner is going to get a 90% Kennedy. And RD Darnell, I'm going to upgrade yours to a 90 as well. Or actually, why not? We're going to give you a 90 and a 40. And the same thing for the one that wins now. Why not? Hey, ZZ Coins, or ZZ Hunts Coins, sorry. How are you doing? Anybody that hasn't commented on the comment video, please go do so. Let me grab the link again. Come on. Sorry guys, bear with me for just a second here. I gotta copy the link and then I will post it in the chat. Yeah, there's the link right there, Riley. Anybody that hasn't commented on the comment video, and the link is also in the description of the live stream. Oh wow, only 8,000. That's awesome, Philip the Board. Now that's one that you might want to consider getting graded if it's in good shape. Because with only 8,000 minted, that should have a pretty decent price tag as far as if you ever go to sell it. Especially if you can get it graded in a good grade. Alright guys, I'm going to give you just a little bit to go comment on the comment video. I'll go ahead and get a couple of these 90s out. Alright, let's see. I'll give you that one there, and then I'll put this one here. I didn't look if they had a mint mark. Well, here, actually, let me look. See if they got mint marks. Alright, that's a Denver. Hey, R.D. Darnell, would you prefer a Denver or a Philly? Or wait, let me make sure I got a Philly first. Yeah, I got one Philly. Would you prefer the Philly or a Denver? I got one Philly, and the rest are all Denvers. Or do you have a preference as far as the 90? I got one Philly and four Philly, or one Philly and four Denvers. Do you have a preference? Well, that's okay. Scratch and go crazy. I'll give you at least a full minute to reply once I use the random comment picker. Well, I'm giving you first choice, R.D. Darnell. For some reason, you're not. For some reason, my chat froze in the. Alright, I don't know what happened to my chat here in the... Oh well, I'll just look over here on my phone that I'm going to be checking here. Alright. Well. Well, that looks to be the nicest condition one, so we'll give you that one. Which is a Denver. Alright, and... yeah, there's the next nicest condition. And it is also a Denver, I believe. And let me grab a 40%er real quick. Okay. Alright, there's a 68D 40%er to go with it as well. Oh, you can't hear me? Do I have no sound, guys? Hey, Sheepdog13, thanks for coming in. Can you guys not hear me? Okay, so maybe it's just the one person. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, ZZ, your volume may not be on, or because everybody else can still hear me. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna... this is the prize. A 68D 40%er and a 64, which I believe is also a Denver. Yep. And that's what's going to whoever's name comes up. Please let me know you're here as soon as you can. You'll have 1 minute to respond. And those are the ones for R.D. Darnell. Yeah, if you have it on silent, you won't be able to hear anything. If your phone is on silent, sometimes you won't be able to hear anything at all. Anyway, I'm going to grab the link. Well, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, announcement video right there. Grab the share, copy link. And then we'll go out of here and pull up Safari. And hopefully the internet's going to cooperate this time. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom again. Okay, gotta go back up. Come on. Oh, there we go. So I gotta tap. Ah! No. Ah. This phone sometimes. Come on. Quit doing that. Alright, so we'll paste and click done, and we're going to filter duplicates, and we're going to exclude myself, of course, and then we're going to get comments. Only 25, wow. Did everybody get in there, hopefully? Because my chat on my phone that's streaming, the one up here, is frozen, so I can't tell if you guys are commenting or not. Oh, great. Alright, for some reason it's not letting me send messages on my phone that I'm streaming on. So I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, anyway, so I'm going to have... Alright, let's get the comments one more time. Alright, so once I pick this winner, I'm going to have to go back over to YouTube to see if the person answers or not. Because my chat on my phone that I'm streaming on is frozen for some reason. And doing absolutely nothing. And it won't let me type messages on it. So, here we go. Scott Teskey, are you here? And alright, I'm going to have to go over to the video. Come on. Pull up the live. Alright, Scott Teskey, are you here? Alright, awesome. Alright, send me an email. My email... I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't type on my other phone that I'm streaming on, so I had to go back over here. But it was on the video. My phone was on the screen whenever I did the random comment picker. Anyway. Alright, let me put my email in the chat here. All right, Scott, there's my email. Send me your mailing address. And Scott Teskey and R.D. Darnell, just to remind you, and Prospecting Coins, who won on Wednesday, I will get these out to you as soon as I can. Oh, hey, Patrick Johnson. I'm glad you could make it in. We're getting ready to end the stream, unfortunately, but I'm glad you did get to make it for at least part of it. Anyway, as soon as I can get some ink from my printer, I will be sending these out to you guys. I'm hoping by this weekend, but I don't know. We'll see if that works out or not. Anyway, so I want to thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. Is there anybody that's live that we can raid? Does anybody know if anybody's live right now? Let me check. Oh, hate when them things pop up right when I'm trying to do something. Copper Coins is live. Well, at least he was whenever I got the notification. Let's see if they're still live. Let's see who is currently live. Copper Coins, Coin Kid, and Joe Durbin. All right, which would you guys like to go to? We've got Joe Durbin, Coin Kid, and Copper Coins. All right, who would you guys like to go raid? Hey, Lester Exton, sorry. Glad you made it in. All right, I'll put the link for all three of them. I'll do one at a time. All right, Copper Coins. Let's see, share, copy link. Come on. All right, that's Copper Coins there, and then I'll grab the link for Coin Kid and Joe Durbin. All right, there's the link for Coin Kid. And here is the link for Joe Durbin. All right, guys, you guys can go raid whichever one you want. I'm going to probably drop into all three. Everyone have a good day, or have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming in.